Hey, what's up, everybody? I appreciate you coming out and checking out the page. Just a little bit about it. Obviously, some of you do or do not know, I am an avid movie goer. I frequent the AMC movie theater, so anything that I'm going to be speaking about bucket-wise will be coming from the AMC locations. That's where I get all my buckets from. I'm going to talk about the buckets a little bit, the different designs, as well as give you a little bit of a feedback or my take back on the movie itself that I went and saw, while I was there getting the buckets. So, what better way to kick it off than a 50th year anniversary bucket? It's the Jaws bucket, as you can see. The mouth will open up. You can get the popcorn in there. My thought process was, hey, I'm buying a popcorn and a drink anyways. Let's spend a couple extra bucks to get the memorabilia. Something that's something to take home. It's pretty cool. Obviously, you can put the popcorn in there, but when you do buy these buckets, you can't get the popcorn on the side. Same thing with the beverage cups. If you buy one of the cups, you can get a large drink on the side instead of having to use that cup. So, like I said, this is a pretty good, pretty cool design for the 50th anniversary, the shark bucket. With that, it did come with the Jaws cup as well. Again, like I said, I spoke about it. This came with the 50th anniversary. Again, you get a drink with this. Like I said, you're going to spend, $20 or $25 for the drink and a popcorn. And some of these are kind of an offset. And sometimes the drink are just the same price as what the cup's going to be. So it's almost better off just getting this because of the nostalgia of this item on here. A little bit of a fun fact for the Jaws movie. In Jaws 1, they have the shark hanging up after everybody went on a frenzy and was like, hey, we need to go capture this thing and make the beach safe again. The actual shark that they use in that movie was actually captured in Sarasota, Florida. They named it Oscar, and they actually drove it or flew it up to Martha's Vineyard and used it there. So the actual reactions from the actors and actresses of the gag reflexes and people becoming sick was actually real, because the fish was starting to decompose because it's been 2 or 3 days of it being out of the water and starting to decompose that way. Another movie that I want to speak about, because it kind of goes not hand in hand, but a lot of people, when they see the bucket, it's the anaconda bucket. It's in other words, obviously the snake coming out of the water. The mouth does open up for the popcorn as well. The reason I'm bringing this one up with it is they're trying to say that this design and the shark design are kind of the same. It's basically you took this design, they just put it on here. So I thought that was kind of funny. Anaconda was a decent movie. It was a parody. Can't really think too much into it. Like I said, it was Paul Rudd, Jack Black. I thought made a little bit of comedic relief. Not going to give it a spoiler, but a little bit of an insight. There are some guest appearances from the original Anaconda that do show up in this movie. So that was pretty cool. I was not expecting that at all until they actually showed up on scene, and they were, did their roles in that movie. But like I said, I appreciate you guys checking out our page. There's going to be numerous videos. Like I said, I've got buckets for the last couple of years that I've been collecting, been sitting on. Obviously, you can see some in the back with the Predator hat, the Terrifier guy, the Megan is right behind me. So like I said, there's a lot of buckets. So like I said, this is going to be, I think, a fun page. Can't wait to hear from your guys' feedback, and have a great day.